Hey everybody,
Hi, it's Melissa.
and it's Eric, and this is Tilted K Homestead. For those of you who are just joining us, this channel is about our journey to becoming homesteaders.
We have 5 acres down in the Ozarks of Arkansas.
That's right, that we bought in 2020, and we went down last year, and we cleared an acre and a half, 2 acres of that, and stacked all of that loblolly pine.
Yep.
And we're going to get a mill, and we're going to make our own house with that.
We are. We're going to build our own house. It's
And we go back down in June and July of this year.
Yes.
To finish putting in the water, get our house foundation in, get all of our infrastructure ready, and then I go down in September with all our stuff, and then the following February we move permanently down to our homestead and out of our cabin here in Connecticut.
Yes, so we have less than a year before we move for good down to Arkansas.
For good. And in the meantime, what we are doing is trying to learn the skills that we would need down on the homestead.
Yep.
And one of those skills is fishing and hunting that I am trying to do much better with. And just the other day, we went and took my tree stand out of the woods and got it back home. I'm going to make a few adjustments to it. I left a review of that tree stand when I unboxed it. So I thought I would come back and let you guys know what I thought of it, how it performed, and where I would make changes. Oh, it's raining out here. So we got it back. I'm actually very happy with the Muddy Treestand. Although I need to put washers in where the nuts and bolts go through so that they don't pull through the metal. Other than that, I'm pretty happy with it. It was pretty quiet in the woods. The only part of it that was noisy is this part has a bracket back here, and it goes into up to the tree, and it braces the ladder like this. Well, if you can hear that when you climb up, that was making noise. I'm going to line this with some rubber so it doesn't make any noise. So that's what I think of my Muddy Treestand. Hopefully it'll last a bunch of years, and it'll work out good for us.
Also today is our 8 to 10 week mark for planting more seeds. So today I'm going to be starting those downstairs. And we're also going to go down there and give you a look at what we have going on for the seeds we've already planted.
That's right. Things are really coming up nicely.
Yeah.
And
they are.
We're going to go down there right now and show you what we got going. Oh, get in here. It's raining.
Oh, it's pouring.
Oh, my goodness. Good day to be in the basement.
Yes, it is a good day. All right, guys. Take a look at these. These pots down here on the bottom, they're still on heat mats. These are my tomatoes that I started 2 weeks ago. And I already have sprouts So they're doing pretty well. Then these up on the top are not on heat mats anymore because they've pretty much have all germinated. Okay, so up here I have some Merlot lettuce that's coming in really good. Look at this. I have to separate some of those, but still coming in. Then I have some bunching onions. I have celery. I have, these are Australian brown onions on this side. And then I have a mix of all different kinds of peppers coming up on this side. So overall, we are very happy with our germination rate here. Eric had added, originally we only had 1 light over each tray, and Eric added 2 lights per tray. And that seems to be giving it a lot more light down here to help them grow. But I really do think that for our first time of sowing seeds that we are doing pretty well figuring everything out for ourselves. So the next thing I was going to get to was planting seeds for this week. Now these seeds are our 8-week seeds. Alright guys, so now I'm ready to get my tomato seeds in their pots, but before I do that, I was going to go over what I was planting today. I have tomato aroma VFs. I have some super beefsteak tomatoes. I'm also going to plant some chives, some Swiss chard, some basil, and some Grand Bell mixed pepper. Alright, so I know that basil, Swiss chard, and chives you can direct sow, but because we don't have access to our garden until the very middle of May, we're not able to get these in the ground or in pots right away. So that's why I'm starting them from seed inside. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fill up my cells here and my pots so that I can get starting on the planting process. Soil in my pots, I am going to poke a little 1/4 of an inch down hole in each of these pots so I can get my seeds planted. I am going to start with my beefsteak seeds.
Missy is getting her plants going. I don't know if you guys remember, but on New Year's Day, we were out for a walk with Rocco, and he came up lame on his left paw. So we rushed him to the vet, and they came back and said that it was a soft tissue injury, most likely a strained ligament. So we brought him home and rested him, and then we brought him to his regular vet, and she looked him over as well, checked out his x-rays. Nothing's broken. So you guys might have noticed Rocco out running around with his paw up in the air. Well, we have a brace on him, so we didn't want that getting all wet and destroyed in the snow. So he wears it inside during the day, and when it's nice out and not muddy, he wears it outside, and we take it off so he can be a little more comfortable when he's sleeping. But that is the update on Rocco.
Alright, so I got everything planted. So now I just need to water and get them under the lights onto the heat mats.
Okay, so everything's planted.
Yep, everything is planted on heat mats and under lights.
That's right. We're 8 weeks from our last frost.
Yep.
So we have one more planting down here we're going to do in, what, 2 weeks?
Yep.
2 weeks, and that's what, the 6-week mark, obviously.
Yes, and then the rest of the stuff that we want to plant is going to be direct sow.
Awesome.
Into our pots and at the garden.
What do you think of it so far?
I think we have a pretty good setup going here.
I do too. We had, if you have been watching for a while, you can go back. I'll leave a link. Missy tried petunias last year, and that was our first time sowing anything.
Yeah.
And it didn't work out the way we planned.
No.
So we increased our light. We're bottom watering. We really tried to pay attention to what the seeds said on the packages. Mm-hmm. And I think we're doing much better.
Yes, we definitely have much better germination. I had good germination with my petunia seeds, but there was a lot of things that I did wrong with them.
That's right, but things are coming together good. I think... Mm-hmm. I don't think we're pros at germinating seeds yet.
Oh, absolutely not.
But I think we're starting to get a really good handle on it.
Yeah.
And that will be really beneficial to us when we get down to the homestead.
Yeah, we're definitely still learning.
Yeah, absolutely. So that'll do it for us, guys. It's a rainy day. It's windy. Mm-hmm. We're going to go upstairs, have some lunch, and get some other household stuff done. So... thanks again for watching, and don't forget, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that bell. It'll let you know every time we got a video coming out.
Alright guys, and if you're really enjoying our videos, please share them with all your friends on your social media pages.
Alright guys, thanks a lot for joining us. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye guys.
Bye-bye.